So this is the Remenham Challenge Cup. This is the top women's eights event here at the regatta. 4 internationals. The women from Princeton University, the USA. Princeton have brought so many athletes over. It's been fantastic to see the Tigers entry here at Henley Regatta. They are racing the might of Leander Club. It is not just Leander Club A crew, it is the British International 8. These women have raced at the European Championships and the second World Cup in Varese. They are hoping to qualify for the Olympic Games. This is about as good as you'll see in women's 8 rowing, Adrian.
Yeah, and you see Princeton really have not been intimidated by the British 8 whatsoever. I mean, Princeton came 3rd at the NCAAs, and 5 of the girls from that crew are in this 8. And here, British 8 just starting to make a bit of a move. Leander 8 just starting to move away a little bit. Be interested to see what happens in the next 30-40 seconds if Princeton can stay on top of this a bit more. But what a great way these two crews have really gone at us so hard out of the blocks. Yeah, credit to Princeton, fantastic. In the middle of that Princeton 8, Zoe Sheska, sister Maxi won the boat race. Zoe Sheska from Tideway Scullers School down near Chiswick Bridge. Cox of the Princeton crew, Hannah Diaz, it's her last ever regatta. Will this be her last ever race? You can see the Cox crouched over there with a white peak cap on, and Princeton are hanging on to the might of Leander. Yeah, they really are. They're not letting this go at all. You can see how long they're pulling that handle all the way through the finish. Really gives them some good boat speed. So we're going to take a look back at these crews. There they are from our forward shot. We can see Temple Island, the fields of Hambledon Valley in the background. But it's the British National 8, the women from Leander Club A crew, just coming towards us. Natasha Morris in the bows, Rowan McKellar in the 2 seat. She was world champion in the 4 last year, lost a seat in the 4, and she's now in the women's pair and the women's 8. She's not rowing in the pair here. Lauren Irwin in the 3 seat with that big bunchy on top of her head. At 4, Karen Bennett, the Olympic silver medalist from Rio. Esme Booth at 5, Emily Ford in the 6 seat. She is in the women's pair as well. Her brother Tom strokes the British National 8. Harriet Taylor at 7, Annie Campbell-Ord, and it's coxed by Henry Fieldman, who took an Olympic bronze medal in Tokyo. Yeah, and he's now coxing the women's 8. Now that we're allowed to have men and women coxing each other, there's no separation between the two. So we're now live with these pictures. It is the British National 8, the women from Leander Club A in the Remenham Challenge Cup. It's the top international race for women's 8 at the regatta. And Leander have led from the start. Princeton hang on to them, and they are really going for it, Princeton. They have not been disgraced at all. No, they haven't at all. And Laurie Dauphine, who's the head coach there, it's her 33rd season coaching Princeton. And she's brought the girls over here a few times to race. It's great that these American crews, men and the women, are coming over to be part of this regatta and show what the standard is. And the courage, they could have probably changed their crew a little bit and entered some version of this crew in the university's event, but they've come and they've put themselves in with the international 8s and just gone head to head. Yeah, fantastic season for Princeton. That 3rd place finish at the NCAAs, which is the sort of women's version of the top university race in the States. Yeah, 5 of them were in that 8 that came 3rd, and the other 4 girls were in the second 8 that came 1st in their division. So these are the top girls in the university rowing in the US. But here you can see the difference having a national team, the athletes with physical, more training age and more time to train. Just the boat just moves so differently, doesn't it, in the water? Yeah, Leander in control there. It's a great shot of the bow woman, the 23-year-old Natasha Morris. Came from Durham University. And you see Leander come past our cameras. I can look at them now. They've probably got about 20 strokes left to go in this regatta. What do you think their coach, James Harris, will say about this first outing at the regatta, Adrian? I guess it's a slippery one, isn't it? You don't want to get it wrong. So the important thing is to focus on, sounds really boring, isn't it? Focus on the processes, do the things right, get the first stroke correct, get into your rhythm. And then if you do that properly, well, the result will take care of itself. And I mean, we don't know whether they've done all of it right, but they've taken control of the race. Leander A in the Remenham, cross the line. They will go on to race, most likely, the Canadian National 8. Princeton, cross the line. And
Well, Leander A beat Princeton University. They probably will go on to race Canada or Leander B crew. I guess it's going to be the Canadians who Leander A is rowing as Great Britain narrowly beat in the Varese World Cup a couple of weeks ago.